also started homeschooling this week, so we just been busy. But anyway, he's gonna finish editing. He already has it on a track, and he's just gonna like get it together, and then we're gonna upload it. So we're a bit late for this Friday. But in any case, I'm gonna draw while he does that and enjoy a coffee. And we got a pastry, an apple tart. So that's the best thing about coming to a vegan cafe, is that you don't have to stress about, is it vegan? Right now the kids are with my sister because they have another auntie date, and she's taking them to an escape room. So they've been excited about that the whole week. And I'm excited for them because we get a little bit of time for ourselves. However, I'm exhausted, if you can't tell, because I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I woke up off and on like 5 and 6, and I finally got off the bed at like 7:30. Yes.
That crying like more.
I got 2 messages, one on YouTube, one on Instagram, and they're both related to homeschooling. And they came at the most appropriate time, because not because I was doubting homeschool, I was more so doubting a lot of like things that is happening in our lives, and like where we are, and all these type of things. If you've been following us for a long time, you know that like right now we are in our mother-in-law's home, and we're in one room, and we just, you know, we are aspiring for a lot of things to change, right? So life has been consuming us a lot. However, homeschooling is fine, it's flourishing, it's amazing. So getting this message, these 2 messages, was like a booster, emotional booster. I'm not sure if you subscribed, but if you did subscribe, I really appreciate you. And the question was pretty much, my oldest is 5, and I'm wondering how I would fill this out if technically an IHIP begins for first grade. Am I only sending a LOI? So a LOI is a letter of intent. And pretty much you don't have to register for kindergarten to homeschool, but you do have to register for first grade. And so once you register for first grade, then you fill out the IHIP. But if you're in kindergarten, you don't need to do any of these things. So your 5-year-old is good. And I think this is helpful for anyone who probably have the same question when you're living in New York City. You can pretty much teach your child that's in kindergarten anything you want. A good resource that I use to homeschool for free is discoveryk12.com, and they have curriculum from pre-K through 12th grade. It's really easy to do, to sign up. It's totally free unless you want to pay and like get different things, but majority of it is free. Also, if you don't want a specific curriculum, you can also just do reading, math, writing. I feel like just the basics is very helpful for a kindergartner. You know, just teaching them the phonic sounds, reading, penmanship. It's just helpful. You don't have to do too much and drain yourself out, especially with 3 kids. But yeah, thank you so much for that question. I really appreciate it. And then the other question that was asked was on Instagram. Not really a question. It was just more so words of encouragement. And I really like, this person went down, I guess, all of our footage on Instagram and like liked everything. And then they left us a comment, which I have to respond to. But I thought it was so beautiful. Oh, let me just go to it. So the person said, I just found you on YouTube and so grateful I did. Please continue sharing and allowing the Lord to guide you in with your content. Those who need to find you will. And it was one of the questions that I was wondering about last week, because yes, we hit 1,000 for a milestone. However, how to explain this? Like,
How long it took?
it took 11 years, and we enjoy doing this, so that's why we kept going. And it really felt amazing, but also we just want to make sure that we're stewarding it right. You know, like, we see 1,000 as literally 1,000 people looking at us, like literally in our room, watching our videos, which is why, like, we make sure that we represent who we truly are, right? Because I don't ever want anyone to think other than what we project on the screen. So I was like, how can we steward this well? How can we, keep growing, right? And so I really appreciate those kind words. It may seem like it's not getting out there as much as we want it to be, or we wanted to, but it's reaching the people it's supposed to reach, which is what we're totally grateful for. Yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna draw in my sketchbook and on my iPad while Jeffrey edits. Yeah, just be thankful. Oh, and actually comment back to these people that left a message.
Alright, we are done with Me Public. I finished the vlog, like I said, inside. Got everything done. She's currently working on the thumbnail right now. Just figured out title and all of that stuff. But, well, all that being said, it was a great afternoon figuring out how to, well, not vlog, but getting it done. Getting the edit done and getting it uploaded on time. Usually I'm a week ahead with the edits. It's really loud around here, so I'm gonna have to scream a little bit to outpace this train going. But yeah, definitely it's really relaxing to get the job done. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm typically a week ahead, or maybe 2 weeks ahead. There was a point in time we were like 3 weeks ahead, nah? It was like 3 weeks ahead, and we were posting. It was like scheduled, ready to go, didn't have to think about it. But now I have to get back ahead a little bit more, because this one that I posted today is the one that is like mostly me, and I'm working in the city and I'm going around and all of that stuff. That one was like a bunch of every other days. It was just like we weren't really vlogging. So it worked out in our favor to have content above 20 minutes, in order for you guys to watch and enjoy. For those of you who watch our vlogs in totality, yeah, you guys have something to watch for at least 20 minutes of your time. I'm just glad that you find us entertaining, even though we're raising our kids in this crazy old city and striving to be great, not only parents, but followers of Christ. And the gifts that he gifted us with is, for me, is these cameras, cinematography and photography. And my wife is a designer, fashion designer. So yeah, God has blessed us with those gifts in order for us to thrive, and the abundance, I feel it coming. And thank you guys for being here. It's amazing.
for a little bit and talked. Well, mostly Jeffrey talked. I listened.
Have we vlogged the grocery store?
We didn't.
Nothing.
We also
We
went
didn't
to
just
Whole
walk,
Foods, actually. And we saw my sister and our children
Who did not want to see us.
who did not want to see us.
And we didn't want to see them.
We did ask them if they wanted to sit with us in the park and watch the sunset.
But,
They said no. So they're already back at my mom's house. We're just gonna get on the train and head back there. But the sunset looks so beautiful. Huh? It's the next day. We ended up getting back to my mom's house and just doing our night routine. And I knocked out. I was exhausted. But now my children is helping my mother to set up for her party that she's having today with her friends. And she invited us over to be here for it. So she made a whole bunch of stuff last night. She made some sweet bread. She's gonna make callaloo. She made pone. We had to get this for the kids. She told us to pick this up from Whole Foods for our children because obviously I think this has eggs in it, but I think the sweet potato pone were good. She also got the kids to this. We like this, chips and salsa. But the cuckoo and callaloo, we can eat it because it won't have any meat in it. I'm just toasting some sourdough bread with some butter that she bought for us. So I'm grateful because we had sourdough. We bought this one. It's okay. I'm still not eating that much gluten as well. But this has gluten in it. I haven't found a sourdough bread that's gluten-free yet. So I just eat like the smallest piece. But I'm still consistent with my gluten-free pasta. But anyway, I'm gonna help my mom cut up some like peppers and onions and stuff. And I'm gonna make Jeffrey a vegan mac and cheese because he wants it with the cuckoo and callaloo. And then also yesterday when I got here, I made some sweet tea. These two. But I have to put it in the fridge. Right now the fridge is packed with all her seasoned meat. So there's no space. So once she starts cooking that, I'm going to put my stuff back in. But I'm going to make, I think I'm going to give them some granola as well. I don't know. Yeah, like toast and granola because I literally did not bring anything here since they had plans to go out yesterday, and they ate breakfast. But then my sister bought them dinner, because they had a big. These kids, when they go out to eat, they want to eat everything on the menu. Anyway, my sister said that they overdid it, but anyway. They had fun. That's all that matters. And she doesn't care. But what was I gonna say? Yes, I have to help her do those things, and hopefully I get to be a kid and go sit down once her friends come, because I think her friends are also cooking stuff with her, so I won't be needed, I won't be needed, hopefully. Babe, this is amazing. It tastes like a cafe.
I just need the cafe.
Okay, I gotta make a change to the addendum. Apparently, I have to do potatoes for fries, and I also have to do some carrots. I gotta cut it up very tiny into squares and the peppers into squares because she's making fried rice. And then you said one more thing. What was it? Broccolis. Yes, some broccolis. Very small. It's not the way I make it. It's not the way I make it.
Pandemic days, man. Used to sit in his backyard, eat breakfast, drink coffee. Six years later, I thought I'd be a homeowner in Georgia. But hey, God had other plans. He said, come back here to New York. Get your butt here. Well, all in all, it's a great morning. It's still morning. I called my mom. She's good. I may enjoy my breakfast. Don't have much to say right now. But I'm just ready to work because I know I got work to do. I've been working since I walked in here yesterday. I walked in, had to pull up 10. I wonder what Terry would have been here until right now. Putting up that 10. That boy
He didn't know what to do.
He didn't know what to do.
Well, let's do the thing. Really? Okay, I'm telling you, stop. Something. Oh, you're still going. But it's not fun.
I finished doing my part, hopefully. My mom went out to get a few more things, but I am done. So I'm gonna sit here until I'm summoned. What hard work did you do, babe? Oh, hello. Good, how are you?
All right, so the work I had to get done was, you see those tables back there? They have this frilly thing at the bottom skirt, you know. Yeah, you know, to make the table look nice and stuff like that. I had to hot glue it onto the thing because the adhesive wouldn't stay on the cloth. And then I had to, there are like flowers hanging, I would say dangling down right here on the sides. So there I had to hot glue those things onto the top of that awning because she didn't want to put like tape or whatever the kids may be. Your head is sweaty? Yeah, just lift it up a little bit. That's all. Right there. Ooh, there you go. Keep it fresh. Something's on my back. Something on my back. Something gotta be on my back. It was like thick thump.
Sweat?
Something thump on my back. Alright. After I did that, before you see these lights, you see these boho lights right here. That's above us right now. That's currently on that you could kind of see. Both sides got it. Yeah, I had to be the electrician. Me and Jason put that together, you know. And then after that,
Not an electric.
there's a backdrop over here that I set up right here behind us. And then there are 4 bar stools that we have put together today that's inside the house that look like straight Versace, suede Versace chairs. And then what else I did? I put some covers on the chairs, as you see here as well. And then the tikis. So I refilled the tikis with the fluid that we need in order for us to repel the mosquitoes that are coming tonight. And then
Oh, they got invited?
yeah, they coming tonight. They ain't here. They're like, listen, we're about to have a party tonight. Full. And yeah. Oh, grandma's back. Grandma's back. Now there's no telling what we're about to. We just sat down. Not even 5 minutes. You see? There you see? There we go. You see? We got something to do something.
Okay guys, good evening. Good evening everyone. Thanks for coming out this evening. Some of you got short notice. Don't videotape me, but I don't care. Because you can't be pretty all the time.
You look good.
So, thanks for y'all coming out today. My granddaughter is going to say grace before me. Come on, Millie. Come on, Millie. Don't be shy. She says a good grace. Come on here. You told her? No.
I want to go over there. Lord, thank you for giving my mom and my grandmother the strength to cook this meal. Thank you for letting everyone come here safely. Thank you for preparing a meal that we are all able to eat and be healthy and be fulfilled. And I hope that everyone will not get sick.
But not me.
After eating. So, thank you, Lord, for providing everything that we have, everyone that we have, and
I'm
wait, what? That's his taking forever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tilly
Second place. Nice. No, and this is over. I'm out,
I'm fifth place, right?
Is it my go?
Yeah, I'm fifth place.
It's a wrap. I might take this out.
No, she has a lot of cars, so she's not going anywhere.
The party's going good. My mom is still cooking, but we ate our veggie burger and our French fries. We didn't eat our mac and cheese yet because we're waiting for the callaloo and the cuckoo. But we played Uno for like an hour, and I won. And then who came second? Nash came second. Jeffrey came last. Lucas came third to last. But it was fun.
Lucas, your turn.
Oh, you have to match the same number on the bottom?
Yeah, on this side, because it's double, so you have to either get a 6 or 1.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wait, so how do you win?
Whoever finishes.
First?
And I was not going to say 1. Very good!
Yeah! Come, I said if you wanted to share, because you said you didn't want any right now. We finally are alone. Everybody left. Well, most everybody left. But I'm just gonna eat real quick. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm finally eating some macaroni, potato salad, callaloo, cuckoo. I had a great conversation with a mom who wants to homeschool. So it was really cool. I hope that she ends up homeschooling. She has 2 kids. But yeah, I always love talking to people about homeschooling. It's really nice, especially if they're nervous about it. Because I was once there, and I wish I had someone in person in real life to actually talk about it with. It's a quick visit today. My sister's vlogging her flower life. Okay, go check her out. It turned.
No, I made it turn.
Oh. So we went to the library to get our books from Hold, and my sister just left. She got her books as well. I actually got some books. I didn't know that the library had a new in section until I saw my sister there. So I got me like 3 books. It's nothing like a fresh, brand new book. No ickiness on it. So that's pretty cool. I got me some like a mystery book, a dystopian book, and a book about a homemaker who lived in the 1920s. Wait, guys. And her life becomes chaotic. It should be interesting. Very steep stairs. You don't have to duck my head. Decided to come outside. We were doing some schoolwork in the house, and Jeffrey came back from filming. He made my coffee. He ate his breakfast, and then
I'm ready.
we got dressed and
Lily,
left.
I'm ready. So
Then it started doing some summer
you have to
rain.
guess the letter.
So he came in here, loud baby, and got a decaf coffee, which tastes like
You have to
coffee.
make this guy.
So I'm like, babe, we could just buy decaf coffee from now on, and we can make it at home. But in any case, the kids came up here to this little lofty area,
Yeah, he
and
loses a part every time.
I was just like, okay, I guess we're just gonna sit in here for a little bit. But they started playing all these games. So this is where we're at right now.
What is that?
I really wanted to be outside with trees and fresh air. But I also straightened my hair, so I had my scarf on, like my. Oops, sorry, babe.
I mean,
This
that's
scarf.
the-
Where's your coffee?
If you
That's
get
your
it
coffee.
wrong, then he
And
has to,
I
he-
covered my
he doesn't
head,
lose it, you have
but
to add
it did stop raining.
You get a, Daddy, it says right here, right?
But in any case,
Anytime
I wanted
the
to
player
share with
gets
you
a letter
this
that is
book
not
that
the
I'm
single
reading with
word,
Millie. We just started. We only got like 2 pages
and on the
in.
rope,
So we're going to
the
read this,
second incorrect
and then she's going to do a book report on it.
guess,
But it's a
add
hefty
the
chapter book.
chest.
But we're going to challenge her, you know.
This is a part add a third arm.
It says, I found someone that said that that book is a good children's chapter book where there's nothing too crazy in there. And so I've been looking to find those type of books because
No, just the word.
even in
I mean, just
the
the letters.
Spider-Verse book that she's reading, they just gotta slip in things that is unnecessary. You know what I mean? So yeah, she brought her book so we could read in the park, but she got caught up with these games. So I'm gonna just let her live, you know? Oh, you should have brought your book too, Lou.
What,
The Tom Sawyer book. Yeah, we're reading classics now with him too because he's in middle school and we need to, you know, level him up.
just these letters.
He's not excited about it, but that's okay. He'll get over it. We made it outside and it's sunny, but it feels like it's gonna rain. It's a nice breeze. In any case, we are going to walk to a basketball court, right? So Nash could play basketball. Millie's back there reading and walking. Glad we made it outside.
Wow. Wow.
So inside. But yeah, he's
Shoved that under your feet, he observed to the mole as he passed it down into the boat. Then he untied the painter. What's a painter?
chicken.
Yeah, probably rats eat anything at time. But I think the world made it like cheese mostly, right?
Today I remembered to pick up the camera and vlog us homeschooling. Right now we're doing measurements on Khan Academy. and we're starting a little bit late. It's now 12:32, but that's okay. I slept in. It just felt like it's summer. I want to sleep in. So we didn't get up until a little bit later. But in any case, after we're done with this, we did read The Secret Garden together. So we wrote about it yesterday and the day before. And so today, instead of him writing about it, I'm gonna make him draw a picture. And he could draw a picture of his favorite part. And then we're going to read another book, which is an architect book about animals that we've been reading, but it's more so science reading. And then I'll move on to Millie and Lucas. We're reading Tom Sawyer together with Lucas, and I'm reading The Wind in the Willows and the Willows with Millie. I feel like I mentioned this already when we went to the library, but in any case, Millie and I haven't had the opportunity to read a full chapter because every time we tried to read together, we got interrupted. Lucas and I read the introduction yesterday. Well, half of the introduction. Oh, and last night I actually got to read the introduction for this book as well, which I was talking to Jeffrey about. It was so interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But in any case, let me finish with him. It's the last day of this vlog. Yesterday we finished up homeschooling late. They're making noises, crazy noises for no reason while they're eating. Anyway, Lucas ended up finishing his math really late. And so, also Millie. I think Nash was the only one who breezed through everything. But in any case, they still got to be on their devices. I got to draw a little bit, which was nice. I also got to read a little bit of my book, which was great. Jeffrey, on the other hand, was not here. He went filming again, and that was pretty much the rest of our day. We stayed indoors. Today, sadly, it's raining. I don't think we're going to tennis because it's raining. They did not email us that classes cancel, but it said that the rain should stop soon, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. The courts might be wet, so I don't know if they'll send a message closer to 12. In any case, we're going to read our books again and do math and writing. And if it's not canceled, then we'll cut that short. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. And we will see you in the next one.
Ow, Millie.
Feel the
Don't
love.
touch me.